morning. Just hanging out here with the chickens. Just brought them down into our system, compost system. They're being kind of bratty. That's girly girl. She just jumped up on top of the tractor. I don't know why. We have the tractor down here right now because it's been raining for 4 days. And you can tell everything down here is very soggy. It shouldn't be raining now. This is normally, we're already in our dry season. January, what is the 17th, I think? And last year on the 15th, I was already watering things because it was really drying out. So, seems like we're having our dry season pushed forward, pushed ahead a bit this year. It'll probably start for real, well, any day now, and then last through the end of May. So it'll still be around 4 months. That seems to be what they're saying. But it'll just be a little later in the year. It's kind of weird. Anyway, here are the chickens. They're really getting their scratching down. You can see they're starting to understand the work involved. And a few times, I did one short video where I showed that they had spread out the compost. Since then, they've done that pretty consistently. And they've done it not only with the first pile, but also with the older piles, which is pretty cool. The other thing I wanted to show here, I don't know what they just found there in that corner, but something interesting. The other thing I wanted to show is that we finally have our system up to 4 piles. So there's the 4th last pile over there. And that one will, so I'm looking there. So that one's going to move out to the other side of the fence when we set up our next pile. So we have, this is our first pile, and then we have the tractor down here. I was saying because of the rain, we have it here for shelter so they can go in there and get out of the rain when it rains. And then this is the second pile, and you see where I go, they go still because they think I have something for them, which I don't. And hello. And then this is a third pile. And you can see the third pile already is looking pretty much like compost, right? I mean, it looks like compost you could actually use with just a little bit of sifting out some big pieces. So, pretty cool. Here's our last pile, the 4th pile. You can see how much volume it loses in the process of decomposition. And this compost looks pretty darn good, I have to say. Still has some big chunks in there that we'd take out, but it's breaking down. Like this is wood here, and I'm just snapping it with my fingers. And this, I don't think the quality of this first pile is actually up to the standard that we will be creating in the future because we didn't have the ingredients that we needed. Quite the sufficient amount of kitchen scraps and that kind of thing at this point. And also the chickens weren't doing their job yet, not fully. So now that the chickens really have their shit together, so to speak, I think that our compost quality is going to be increasing. And this is already pretty nice, so that's good. So still, as I mentioned in other compost videos, very slow, way off pace from the 1 pile a week that, we're supposed to have. But that'll come in time. The chickens are definitely learning. And now we're just waiting for the rooster to crow and the eggs to lay some hens. Or maybe the opposite of that, the other way around. The hens to lay some eggs. So here we are, chicken composting system moving forward at Casa Abuyala. Say bye, everyone. Bye.